Tonight we're hearing from the owners of a Chattanooga cemetery where landscaping vehicles were driven across grave markers.
Channel 3's Jake Chapman spoke with several people who have loved ones buried at Lakewood Memorial Gardens. They're calling on the cemetery's owners to fix what was damaged.
Carl Hammondtree says his father has been buried at Lakewood Memorial Gardens Cemetery for over 20 years, saying his grave has been damaged in the past. He went by to check and see if there's any damage after seeing several posts online about it. Now, no damage was done this time, but understands the pain families are feeling right now.
I couldn't believe it. I can't believe that anybody in their right mind would drive a backhoe over a grave.
Carl Hammondtree was one of the many people who stopped by Lakewood Memorial Gardens Monday to check on a family member's grave. He wanted to make sure his dad's grave was not damaged after his son told him about pictures on Facebook showing tire tracks across multiple graves.
That's sacred ground, you know, 'cause I mean, them people paid their debt to society and then pay all the money to get buried. And who'd want to drove over by a backhoe?
Hammondtree says this isn't the first time this has happened. He says landscapers drove over his father's grave a few years ago, scratching it. Crews were out at the cemetery Monday afternoon fixing some of the damage. We reached out to Stoneware Partners, which owns Lakewood Memorial Gardens, about the issue. A spokesperson declined our request for an on-camera interview, but sent us a statement saying, "In some instances we have fallen short. We are working to address the matters raised, and we want to reassure our families and the local community that we are committed to serving them and their loved ones."
And if they tore it up, it's their responsibility. I'm not asking nobody to do nothing out of the way, but and see if they got to hire 20 people to get it straightened up, so be it.
This is the second time in a few months Channel 3 has reported on damage at a Stoneware Partners property. In January, workers caused this damage at Lakewood Memorial Gardens East on Shallowford Road. Hammondtree hopes workers will have more respect for graves.
I think that should be priority. I mean, I don't think they should bury a soul till they get that what they've tore up fixed. Because see, them people paid a lot of money just to be left alone.
I asked the cemetery when they are expected to finish these repairs. They couldn't give me a definite answer at this time, but say they will continue to fix and address the areas of damage until they are fixed. In the studio, Jake Chapman, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.